President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Prime Minister Anutin Janvirakul, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to President Marcos Jr. as ASEAN Chair for convening today's meeting. The Philippines' constructive leadership in promoting regional peace, stability, and unity is commendable. Today, Prime Minister Anutin and I have just met with a collective resolve for lasting peace. Our discussions focus on de-escalations and trust-building measures to restore and consolidate a functioning framework for lasting peace and renormalize relations. We discussed the resumption of all existing mechanisms, namely the JBC, GBC, and RBC, as the new government of Thailand has assumed its full functionality. Cambodia highly appreciated the important role of ASEAN Observer Team, the AOT, and thanks ASEAN member states for their continued support and contributions. Cambodia welcomed the Philippines' assumption of its leadership from Malaysia. Cambodia has extended full cooperation and called for strengthened role of AOT to verify and ensure the implementation of the ceasefire and all agreed measures. We also highlight the importance of people-to-people exchanges, including through the Cambodian-Thailand Friendship Association as a complementary pillar in rebuilding trust and promoting mutual understanding. Moving forward, we have tasked our two foreign ministers to engage in further discussions in detail and carry them forward in a practical and result-oriented manner, just like the President has mentioned. Cambodia reiterates that border cannot be changed nor determined by force or through fait accompli. Cambodia calls for the full and immediate implementation of joint statement of 27 December in its entirety, in particular point 3, which calls for prompt resumption of JBC survey and demarcation work by JBC in accordance with existing agreement without further delay. Because we believe that this mechanism will be essential to ensure the end of the practice of fait accompli on the ground and to guarantee that sovereignty, territorial integrity, and international boundary are respected in accordance with international law and existing treaties and agreements, thereby fostering trust and bringing about lasting peace between our two countries. We also discussed on the future path for dealing with the overlapping maritime claim, with Cambodia's decision to initiate compulsory conciliation under UN clause after Thailand's withdrawal from the MOU 2001. Cambodia believes this is a peaceful path toward a fair solution for both parties. Finally, Cambodia remains firmly committed to the peaceful settlement of disputes based on international law and existing agreements, including the commitments affirmed in the Kuala Lumpur Joint Declaration of 26 October 2025 and the Joint Statement of 27 December 2025. Cambodia stands ready to move forward constructively, swiftly, and in good faith. Thank you.